Yesterday, while I was contacting a friend at about 2500 km from here on 21 MHz, he told me that he was using a 20 meter delta loop antenna and it works on multiple bands even without a tuner. And I was quite surprised. Another friend on the other side of the globe told me online that his 40 meter delta loop antenna works on higher non-WARC bands with reasonable SWR. Wanted to know more about the multi-band capability of delta loop antenna. My Google search immediately brought me to a 40 to 10 meter multi-band delta loop antenna. General information is that delta loop antenna is a full wavelength antenna in the shape of the Greek alphabet delta. It will need a 4:1 balun at the feed point for impedance matching. If the delta loop is mounted vertically, the low takeoff angle of electromagnetic waves is good for working distant stations. If mounted horizontally, it is useful as Near Vertical Incidence Skywave (NVIS) propagation for medium range communications in amateur radio, especially in hilly terrain, forest region, and even in cities with high-rise buildings. Another type of delta loop antenna is a multi-element delta loop antenna, which when compared to a Yagi antenna of same gain has a wider beam width. This could be an important advantage for working DX as well as contests. Multi-element delta loop antenna has directivity like the Yagi antenna, although it is practically difficult to construct for HF bands due to the dimensions. Usual single element delta loop antenna mounted in the vertical orientation has bidirectional radiation pattern along the broad side of the antenna. For example, if the base wire of antenna is north-south, direction of gain will be towards east and west, which can be up to 3 dB over a center-fed dipole antenna. Like other loop antennas, it is not only a good transmitting antenna, but also a low noise receiving antenna. Supplier of one commercially available multiband 40 to 10 meter delta loop antenna has mentioned that it cannot be operated by a coaxial cable. Any parallel wire feeder can be used to operate on 7